Whoa. What up? What up, everybody? Where's my... oh, shoot. There we go. A little bit of a delay there. Late Night Live, episode 91. And I think there's Eric, and we got a special guest tonight, the man, Default Saucy. We'll get to you in a little bit here. And then there's Ace of Jacks Media Grounds. Chris, what's going on, man? How's it going?
It's going. It's certainly been a week.
Yes, it has. And real quick, we already got a $5 super chat from Jason Little Alien. So, dude, thank you so much.
Oh, we got another one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The rose gold.
There's got like a guy.
Yeah.
Here, I got a. Eric, is Dathan right there?
He's booting. He's jacking in. I don't know what the right. Yeah. He's getting sucked into the matrix, but it'll take.
I do have a special video. Maybe if I get enough super chats, I can play this. Let's see, where is it?
You look at.
うまいやつに会いに行くストリートバーガーラウンド1はい焦がしニンニク照り焼き焦がしニンニクマヨ卵照り焼き100で風鈴マヨプー油淋鶏マヨチキンサンダイクストーリーチー今最強のバーガーがマックに集結ストリートバーガーズ今だけトロトトトお得なクーポンも
I think that's awesome. Hey, there's Dathan. What's going on, Dathan?
Oh, it's going. Hold on. I gotta get prepared here.
All right, it's all good. Chris, so you play any games last week?
I finished up Pacific Drive, and then I bought the casting of Frank Stone on the Xbox because it was on sale for like $8. That's from Dead by Daylight. Playing a little bit of it. But yeah, beyond that, it's
It doesn't sound too exciting.
No, I didn't play a whole lot of it. I didn't get around to it. I didn't have time. We got some family things going on right now, so it's been a little bit dealing with that.
What an ugly thing to say.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta deal.
But I did see Tron Ares for a second time on Sunday at the regular Regal. Still holds up. Second time watching, but sound wise, that IMAX was so much louder. I kind of prefer the IMAX for the volume, honestly. If they could replace the seats with the ones that we had Sunday night when we watched at the regular Regal, then I'd be even better. But
Did you like the
Was
sound?
there
'cause
anyone
it
in
was
the
like
audience?
Earth
yeah,
shaking, or like what was better about it?
you could understand them a little bit clearer.
Hmm.
Like during the actual discussions, that was when we walked out of the theater. A couple of people who have not seen any of the other Tron movies were like, I couldn't understand a lot of what they were saying. So the sound mixing for the regular Regals might be a little bit lower as far as dialogue goes. Because I told them I didn't have a problem understanding anything at the IMAX theater when it came to them talking, like Jason Leto talking and everything. But yeah, it was good. Theater was full. So I don't know. I hope they make another Tron movie, but it sounds like all the trades are saying that this is it. Tron's done with, at least with Disney.
Sorry, guys, don't mean to interrupt, but I have to react to PBJ Racing there. I highly recommend going with the 28 more drinks as opposed to the McDonald's option. Just saying.
I don't know if anyone can outdrink Gallagher guy. You can try. Meatball Saucy, how you been, man?
Good, brother. Good. It was it's been a brutal week, to be honest with you. I mean, I worked 50 hours this week, but still put in a pretty fair amount of gaming time, which is very odd, but I did. Got through some worked on the shooting rig, played on the racing cab, played on all the cabs. I mean, I played with my toys, had fun. But I also got the MX-24 machine guns to add to the rig, so I got those this week. The retro shooters, that was pretty cool. And of course, I got a new toy, which I think we're going to talk about a little bit later here today, which was fantastic surprise. But I wanted to real quickly highlight a fantastic demo that came out this week that I've really been looking forward to for the full game. That's coming out here at the end of November. Demio. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of that. You guys heard of that?
Mm-mm.
It's a tabletop D&D style game to where you are moving your characters around and you have turn-based rolling and dice rolling and you know, it's D&D. I mean, you got to like D&D. If you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. But I played with P-Dub's Arcade Loft and James Hates Everything and Nick's Reviews in VR on the current version that is released, but the current version doesn't have the actual D&D license. And this new demo, which is currently available on Steam, is now out and you can try it. But next month it will release in VR with full VR support and cross-functional play. And it's awesome. I'm super excited about it. That has definitely been my game of the week. Even though I played a ton of games, I'm super jacked about Demio D&D. It's going to be exciting.
That's awesome. Hey, like when your wife has to go shopping for you for like a present or something, like what does she do? Because like you're the guy that has everything. Like I'm just curious. Like I'd be so stressed out.
So,
Like you literally have everything. I'm just saying.
fair
And we're all jealous.
Fair enough, but like I did not have a t-shirt that says "I love my wife" in really big bold letters. But what it really says is "I love it when" in really small letters, "my wife" in really big letters, in really small letters, lets me play pinball.
There you go.
So yeah,
Awesome.
those are the types of things I get.
All right. Hey, Eric, the head of Pac-Man.
That's correct.
Hey, what's going on? I like this. You brought up the suit.
Yeah, it's Portland Retro Game Expo.
Oh, I thought this was just a normal day for you.
Depends on the day. Sometimes.
No, yeah, no. Everyone's gonna think you're a major YouTuber wearing that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so what's the deal? Yeah, before the expo today, did you get to play any games last week?
No, I've been mostly packing, so haven't played too much. We played Ball X Pit
Yes.
last night, so, but I'll let Dathan talk about that. Yeah, so PRGE is the big news.
Okay. Are you guys doing the sleepover right now?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
He's right there. Look. There he is.
Okay. The chat needs to know. Like, do you guys? Is there one bed or two?
I have two. It's the house is 2 stories.
It's a bunk bed, but we only use one.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. All right, Dathan. Looks like you're looking very dapper tonight too. You got a nice.
Thank you.
What kind of tie is that?
It's just a Mario tie.
Mario tie.
Yeah.
Okay. How was your week, sir?
It's going okay. Kind of glad that it is coming, or it's the work week is over. I played some Ghost of Yotai and some Ball X Pit, which came out yesterday. It is a Vampire Survivors / Ball Breaker, like Arkanoid style game with, what would you call it? Like farming, building type aspects to it. It's pretty interesting. Other than that, that's all I played. We did play the new Star Wars pinball today. We didn't play it enough. None of the pinballs at PRGE are Stern connected. So that's
Really?
no, they're not. That's kind of frustrating.
Is that due to the network or just because they decided not to have them attached?
I'm guessing it's because the convention center wanted to charge them for Wi-Fi. So
Yeah.
that's my best guess. But they had, I think, maybe like 7 or 8 of the Star Wars pinballs there. The layout wasn't as good as it was for when Stern made an appearance last year. It was okay, but it wasn't as good. The Star Wars pinball I haven't played it enough to determine whether, how good it is. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of different modes and toys and all these things that are in the playfield and stuff like that. The screen is big. Screen is a lot bigger than what you're used to with X-Men and Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that. Other than that, for PRGE, I did not buy anything today. Eric did buy a couple things. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to make a deal or two on a couple things, but we'll see how it goes. See how it plays out.
Calvin Wong in the chat wants to know where you guys going on your date later after the show.
The bunk bed. I thought I told you guys.
We are not doing. There's no bunk beds. I don't know why that's even being brought up. There's no such thing as bunk beds. I'm an adult. Somehow. But no, Eric and I.
I am an adult with a Mario tie. Damn it!
I might have to clip that for later.
Yeah, you will, dickhead.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But yes, Eric and I, when we go to gaming conventions, usually on the first day we dress up. I have a Mario suit. He's got the Pac-Man suit. And we like to entertain our fans and take pictures with our fans, and that's what we do. We took about, how many? Like probably 15, 20 pictures today? Yeah.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
People recognize you?
That's a little high, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pictures.
Yeah. But
did you
that's what we
did
do.
you shill the show? Like, did you
Of course.
tell them you're on a podcast?
Of course. Why not? That's what we do.
That's how they recognize them.
We put the fans in the stands. That's what we do. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
That's how this works.
Yeah, saying Spirit's got it right. He would buy the race card bed. That'd be sweet.
Sure would.
Yeah. Actually, Dathan would probably get a Transformer Optimus Prime one.
Even better.
Do they still make those? I don't know. Probably do.
I'd go for a Tron one.
A light cycle bed?
Yeah.
That'd be fair.
It's just a disc that's actually a waterbed that glows and lights up at night.
It's just a recombinator that zaps you when you go to sleep.
But that has been my week so
You don't
far.
need a bed.
Next week is TFCon in Chicago. Eric and I will be there.
Do they Eric? Do people sleep on the grid? Did they ever discuss that?
That's a good question.
I don't think
they ever talk about it.
I asked the important questions here.
You don't need to
You
sleep.
should look into that. Yeah, you probably don't.
Mm-mm.
No, you just need to drink your water energy. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do mention that.
Right. Travis,
Good evening.
how you doing, sir?
I'm
PC Master.
doing well. This week I decided to take on the torturous task of installing a dual boot system with Linux to see how gaming on Linux has progressed since the last time I looked at Linux
That's bold.
was like a decade ago.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, you know, as people are, they're quick to make YouTube videos proclaiming that it's now ready. And my answer to that is that's not true. You can make all those videos all you want, but it is not ready. So go ahead and have fun with yourself. But I went ahead and uninstalled that and just turned my PC back into a glorified console using Windows 11, where things actually work. So yeah,
Didn't Valve put out a Steam version?
they
Linux
kind of
version Steam?
did. Yes, yeah.
And the wine emulators are kind of
They're kind of good.
acceptable.
Yeah, but that's my point, right, Meatball? So if you watch the YouTube videos, you would think that it's pretty plug and play at the moment. It's not. You would also think that most games, as long as they work on a Steam Deck, totally work with the Proton layer. They don't. So then you go down the rabbit hole of looking at how many games are rated to basically just work with some tinkering. Well, some tinkering can be as easy as flipping a switch in the game and letting it go. Some tinkering can be just accepting that videos just don't work, period, but the game does. And some tinkering means that you spend an hour and a half trying to debug it and figure out what's wrong with it. Those are games that are rated at a platinum level of working in Linux with Proton. So going down further, it gets worse and worse and worse. I was surprised that some of them that were rated just completely borked actually worked for me straight out of the box. So I was a little bit surprised by that. I was also surprised that Steam VR games are rated as borked. So that must mean that whoever rates them is tired of trying to help people get their VR set up, because that's complicated in and of itself, right? That they're just like, whatever, have at it yourself. So I did that. Then I uninstalled and I put my PC. I just got rid of the boot and called it a day. Installed Playtime,
So what
which I don't know if you've messed with that for an all-inclusive game launcher, multi-platform game management library tool, and it's pretty cool.
Oh, he does it. He wrote the whole program.
No, another guy did. I talked with that guy.
Okay.
You didn't write. It wasn't you. It wasn't Meatball that I'm chatting with on Discord.
Certainly was not me.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
It is pretty cool though. For what it is, and it's not a bad resource hog. So anyway, that's enough of the PC stuff. As far as gaming goes, I totally forgot that Elvira came out today. Or yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So I didn't hop on the VR pinball to play the Elvira tables, which I was actually looking for earlier this week.
It's not like I made it like the thumbnail of the week.
I know. I forgot. Listen, you get me down a rabbit hole of trying to troubleshoot operating systems and trying to get something to work. I will stay up till 5 a.m, wake up again at 8, and just keep trying and trying to get it to work because it should.
So right there with you, brother.
Yeah. And so then I completely get very, very myopic in viewpoint for it and just keep going. And then I just blow it away because I go, okay, I did it, but this sucked. So it's akin to making a Lego structure and breaking it. I did play Cyberpunk though a little bit today. It's progressing along, and I beat Darkside Detective. I think it'll run on your Mac for you, Eric. It does. That's how I beat it. So you can now play Darkside Detective. So yeah, that was my week of gaming and PC experimenting related to gaming.
Myself, I've been all baseball this week, really,
Yeah.
and it's definitely had some ups and downs. I went back into MLB The Show 24, and if you guys didn't know, I'm a big Mariners fan. They put the ALCS or the ALDS and the NLDS storylines in the game, so you can reenact those moments in the game, and super cool.
Wait a minute. I thought the
And-
S on your hat stood for Spanky.
Well, yeah, that's just between you and me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a
Does that-
Mariners hat.
does-
Now I can
does-
see it.
If the Garage Gamer is Spanky,
Uh,
does that make the rest of you the little rascals?
maybe.
But I did that. I did get the Elvira tables. We'll get into that. And
So was it from watching the games that made you want to play the games?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
and then so here's what happened. So after, well, you guys were here with Friday, so the Mariners got to the ALCS.
Mhm.
They won the first two games,
Handily.
and then they got home, and then they lost the last two. And like I was not good. I was not in a good place.
Today didn't look like a good place. It looked like a good place for 3 innings. Then it looked like not a good place, and then it ended up being
Right.
a good place.
But somehow today they came
Yeah.
away with the win. It was unbelievable. This team, like, I won't go too much into sports right now. I'm going to try to keep this show to an hour, but because we got things to do tomorrow. This team is already, yeah, this team is already better than any other Mariners team ever. Like, everyone talks about the '95 team that got to the ALCS. That team only won 2 games in the championship round. This team has already run 3, so at least they have that. And 1 win away from the World Series, like, I don't know, so stressful. We're watching it, and then the other thing, like, too, I tweaked my leg. I don't know if I was at work or what, but like the joint in between behind my kneecap, like, I stretched it out or something on my right leg, and I don't know. I felt like I've had like a dead peg leg this week. So I've been using a lot of Icy Hot, and I'm going to use a lot of Icy Hot tomorrow, and hopefully I'm not hobbling around, but hopefully it's not an issue up in Portland tomorroall.
Well,
Lots
you
of
can thank me
ibuprofen.
for the Mariners winning today. I put up my hat. I
Put
didn't.
up your hat.
I
You
didn't
put
wear my
it away.
Mar-
Yeah.
I didn't
put
wear
it
it
up
the
for auction?
first 2 days, and then I wore it the last 2 games, and they lost. And today I put it up, and they won.
Yep.
So I
Little Ace of Jacks Media Grounds juju, boys and girls.
yeah,
Yeah.
clearly I can't represent.
Yeah. All right. But like I said, we're going to keep the show to an hour because we are going to PRGE this weekend. I find it interesting, too, that the Pinball Expo is going on the same weekend in Chicago. But I've seen a lot of cool videos this week, people covering that. But this thing is going on, and if you guys have already been there, if you want to give us I don't know, a quick rundown of what should we make a beeline to tomorrow morning, go for it. I also want to cover we're going to cover the Zen Studio stuff. Meatball Saucy bought something that we got to talk about, and yeah, that's about it. That's all I have. So, but yeah, how's PRGE been so far? Yeah, I gotta support Shaq. I gotta support PD7. Icy Hot works wonderful, by the way. Shout out to Icy Hot.
Yeah.
If we get a sponsorship, I'm all down it. Like,
Tell Streamboot
you don't
that
think
Icy
that
Hot works really well, and then
yeah.
they'll spread the word for us.
And I know we have McDonald's sponsorship tonight too, but like, Icy Hot works.
Isn't
It's
Icy Hot
unbelievable.
just the stupid pad that you like put on?
I got the gel stuff.
Yeah, like, so then it's like
It's like
menthol and
deodorant
stuff.
kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that works.
it works. Yeah,
I don't think so.
Oh,
It's a
my
freaking-
my
it's a
wife
wonder
loves,
drug.
loves the rollerball icy hot.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
Rollerball
that's what we got.
version. Yeah, the
Yeah.
roll on, not the Dio. Yeah,
Not the cream, like in high school.
cream
You
or
put them in
yeah.
your friend's jock strap in the locker
Yeah,
room.
no, this is
Not
rollerball
that shit.
action, right? All over the place.
Yeah, that's traumatizing.
You're a special breed of a person if you prank somebody in regards to their private parts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that comes back to bite.
I
Yeah.
figured it was going to be on the mouthpieces of the brass in the music band
Ooh.
and everything.
Oh, in the band.
You know.
That'd be bad. All right,
That's why
but
I
Eric,
joined percussion.
yeah. Eric and Dathan, so how's PRGE so far? Did you see the Atari booth? I know you said you saw the Stern table.
Yeah. In terms of recommendations, it depends on what you're there for. But I would say if you're there to see cool new stuff or cool new stuff that looks like old stuff, rather, yeah, go to the Atari booth. They got a lot of games set up that you can demo, a lot of new products, a lot of swag. Yeah, so that was cool. And what else? Go to the pinball alley and play the new Star Wars, of course, and then in the back tomorrow, the Vectrex Mini guys are there, so you can demo and play around with the new Vectrex Mini, which looks really, really cool.
I agree.
looks
I'm
very
excited
cool.
to see video about that. So if you guys could take some pictures or
Yeah,
clips,
I
that would
mean,
be cool.
in person, it looks even better than the video and pictures.
Oh, really?
It looks, yeah. I only have one minor nitpick about it around the controller, but it's
Yeah,
minor.
please get some videos or something you guys can post.
Yeah, we can do that.
Jason, are you going?
I am not. I've got too much
Ah.
crap around here with, projects and things to work on with the arcade, but then also a couple of honeydew things.
Okay. Is Travis going?
I am not. I have family stuff going on.
Oh, who needs family?
And if you need some art, you'd have to go to Pop Culture. What's it called? Pop Culture.
Pause.
That is a good question, Saiyan
PAW.
Spirits.
Pause.
How many cons
Pause.
do
What is
Eric
it
and
now?
Pop Culture. Pop Culture.
Pause.
Anyway, you'll see it. Pop Culture, a bunch of kittens drawn in video games and anime and stuff.
Is there a maid cafe?
That's what I was
There's
going to
not.
ask.
There's no maid cafe.
That's where you wanted to beeline it to.
No,
Oh.
not.
how many cons do you guys go to a year?
What, 3, 4?
It's more than that.
Together, we go to probably like 3 or 4.
All together.
3 or 4.
You don't have to be together. All together.
All together?
You go to one every month.
Oh, if we were to combine, it's probably like maybe 15 a month or a year.
Yeah.
Give or take. So interesting enough about the Atari booth, the guy that we interviewed for Mortal Kombat Collection.
Is he there?
We talked to him for like, what, 20 minutes, I want to say?
Oh, nice.
He's there.
We have to thank him because that video has hit 30,000 views for me.
Yeah, 30,000 views and some angry keyboard warriors.
You should definitely ask him if the
Exactly.
pixels are going to be fixed.
There was no talk of the Mortal Kombat Collection. It was all about Atari stuff when we were there. But yeah, other than that, the Vectrex Mini is probably the surprise of the show. I was impressed at how well it looked. The video.
Did the Atari guy say we sucked at Mortal Kombat?
No, he remembered. He remembered me though when I was talking to him.
Okay.
He didn't say anything about sucking at Mortal Kombat. No, that's for other people to get upset about. But as I was saying, the Vectrex Mini is don't really go off of what people are saying online because it looks 1,000 times better in person than it does online. People are saying the display doesn't look very good when they're watching videos. You can't go off of that. It looks fantastic. One thing that they're doing with the Kickstarter, because it's going to be a Kickstarter that starts on November 3rd, is they are actually going to have the when did it come out? 80, 81, 82, somewhere in there. But back in when it came out, they had a store display for it, like an old school one, and they're actually going to make this store display with it. So we'll take pictures of that tomorrow and we'll put it on the Discord so you can check it out. But it looks really cool with that. Some of them work with Raspberry Pis. Is that what he said? One of so there's like a reproduction one that works with the Raspberry Pi that's going to have games that are going to be preloaded onto it. But we'll include all that stuff on the. We'll take videos and stuff like that so everybody can see.
Is there anything there that we need to do our homework on now so we don't get called out in the comments section?
Well, what are you going to take a video of? Because if you're going to be taking videos of like just games and stuff like that, then I'll handle that. But if you're gonna
I kind of want to do what we did at PAX West. Just like, I don't know. I feel like when we do the videos of us just walking around, people click off of it. Like Meatball Sauciel, he wants to watch something about the new product or what's the new thing that a television is doing or whatever.
Hey, Biggie D.
That'd be.
Well, I don't think this isn't.
What would Biggie D want to see us, see? He doesn't want to see us following behind someone.
We'll do the Vectrex
Biggie D!
We'll go to the Atari booth and check all that stuff out. But other than that, I mean, it's basically just vendors selling old video games, pretty much.
Yeah, and we can complain about the prices of things.
We can complain about
I'll
tell you, the lack of inventory there. I guess I'll say.
Really?
Yeah. It was and kind of it was the lack of people there as their attendees. It was not.
Well, maybe they're holding stuff back for tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't think it wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be. Usually, it's like shoulder to shoulder people and struggling to look at the booths and stuff like that. And it was not that at all today.
So,
a number of virtual boys.
Do you guys?
Yeah.
Not enough virtual boys or too many?
Too many. We probably saw 10 or 15?
Saturation.
I don't want to see any virtual boys there. That doesn't do anything for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be honest, guys. As somebody who lives in the suburbs of Portland and goes down there, I'm not exactly good with even going. Even if I wasn't busy working in the arcade and doing things, I'm not exactly good with going down there, given all the protests and
it's a war zone, man.
Going on. I mean,
I was hoping Chris was going to go. He could bring his frog suit. Chris has a couple frog suits. Maybe you'll let me borrow one.
Lardo was running a special. If you drink for free if you're wearing a frog suit. So go to Lardo.
Hey, Biggie D.
Maybe I'll bring my identity disc from Tron.
Oh, nice.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
You did get that.
Yep.
Pigeon. Oh,
was that the
Flynn Special Edition?
The $90 one?
Show it closer.
That is the Flynn Special Edition.
Computer enhanced.
Nice, man. That's cool. That is cool. I like it.
It's Bluetooth enabled too.
Oh, you keep it in the box?
Bluetooth enabled. What does it do? Like, what would it? Does it play music or something?
It plugs you into the grid.
Does it light up? Light it up.
I have to plug in the batteries, take it out of the box to be able to do that.
No, you need two, and then you could have a fight.
Yeah, I haven't.
Don't light it up then.
Biggie D, we're the only ones that saw the new Tron, so I wouldn't worry about it. Wait until it comes to Disney Plus.
I mean, it's actually pretty heavy. I did not expect it to be as heavy as it is. But yeah, takes 4 AA batteries, and it's Bluetooth enabled. So,
spoiler alert! Plug your ears if you haven't heard it. I'd like to get the Sark one, if there's a Sark one.
So,
all right, let's go on to.
Oh, look at Calvin Wong and his cheap LED frisbee. Ooh.
It's like pure profit for these guys. You bought it. Is the movie in 3D?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Chris didn't spend enough money for that ticket.
Nope, I didn't get the 3D. It was IMAX 3D or Screen X.
Oh, okay.
Unless you went to the IMAX Laser 3D straight into your brain edition, I guess it's out there. I don't know.
All right. Moving on. Who here has played any of the Elvira tables?
Like in real life?
Meatball Saucy.
What do you
Can't be
mean
just
by
me and
any?
Meatball Saucy, right? Like the new Zen Studios ones.
Yeah,
Not yet.
release.
Tonight.
Really?
Hey, let's party!
Let me take down the sound. So the first one, First of all, I didn't realize there's 2 tables that came out this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of tables that actually came out this week. It's pretty exciting for virtual pinball.
This is a Williams one, right?
This is a Williams table.
Yeah,
Both of
this
these
looks-
are Williams tables.
This looks just like how a Williams would be. Exactly like it.
It's 2 really big, exciting tables came out this week.
Yeah, I don't know. We're all strangely.
Dude, I
strangely
mean,
like this table.
Elvira is sitting over there in the hot tub with, I mean, come on, man.
Ooh, nice order.
Hot tub party. Come on. Look at that.
I actually
I
don't
got this
like
one-
all the animation stuff that Zen does. I always turn that stuff off. Like, I just want the game to be just the game.
I could stand to see a little more.
What'd you say, Eric?
This one.
Said I could stand to see a little more.
Yeah.
This is the one they have down at Memory Lane.
I think this machine is overrated a little bit.
I like it.
It's okay, but I don't know. I think it's
Are you ready to play?
I don't know.
If I could own a game, this would actually be in the top contenders for games that I would pick.
There you go.
I think, and the reason,
I can't
David, is because
disagree.
I think
It's
I think
great
that it's
game.
good for like beginners to play. That's part of what I like about it.
I like it because it's got really, I mean, obviously the center shot when you're shooting at the crate is pretty easy.
Mhm.
So you get crate multi-ball, so it's got an
Right,
easy
like I said,
multi-ball.
easier, yeah, or for
But then
beginners.
it does have like some really complex orbit shots to hit
Yeah.
to get the locks and to light the locks and the
Mhm.
ramps. I actually really, really like this table.
So I don't know if anybody in the chat, maybe Big D has played the new Star Wars pinball, but to me the lane shots are
Mhm.
extremely narrow. They're very difficult.
Oh,
to-
really?
Yes, they're very difficult, especially the ones on the left side. I think there's 3 of them to do ball locks and stuff. They're very narrow, and I noticed that getting some of those shots was extremely difficult to get to. So I don't know if anybody else has had that issue, or maybe I just sucked at pinball today. But
Well,
yeah,
Dathan, is it because
Well, we weren't gonna
is it
say
because the
anything.
rubber bumper on the is brand new, and so it's just a tight fit? Like as it gets played, do you think it'll have
no,
more
I think
clearance?
they were. It was designed to be. Yeah, the new Star Wars: Rise of the Empire. Yeah, I think the way that it was designed. I think
Wait,
they're
isn't it Fall of the
extremely
Empire?
narrow. Fall of the Empire.
There's
yeah.
2. There's 2 Star Wars ones. Do they have the home version there too?
No, they had the newest Stern one, the $9,000 one, whatever one that came out.
Oh, they have the limited edition.
No, they're not going to put Costco pinball machines at the expo. But I was just curious if anybody else noticed that how narrow some of the shooting lanes were. But there's a lot of stuff going on, and like in the upper right corner, they have the Death Star and the Falcon and all that stuff. So again,
Yeah,
I didn't get far enough
unfortunate.
to get into everything. So just curious. Carry
My
on.
plans to play it last weekend got derailed, so I have not played it yet.
It's
Well,
starting
I just
to make
wanna
its way
say-
to local bars up in the Portland area. So I guarantee if you're out in Hillsborough area, then I think you should find one.
I'll have to. I got these on Steam, and if you guys are on Steam, go ahead and add me. And I just want to say, the first game, the only person that I saw had played it so far was the Game Genie, Michael B, and he beat me on his score on the other table, but I beat his score on this table. So I just want to say that, and I'll throw that challenge out there.
Yeah, what's up, Michael B?
He's not here tonight, I don't think. Hey, and Brooklyn Menace. Hey, I want to apologize to you, man. Somehow you were in my like blocked contacts, and I unblocked you. So welcome to the show. Like I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
I was
that's
really
that's
pissed
a
off,
miss.
and I blocked you.
Brooklyn's a great guy. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
shouldn't have him in your block contacts.
Yeah, he was with. I don't know. I have some interesting characters in that blocked list, but he was in there. I was looking through it. It was like, oh, I'm sorry. So, oh wow, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, the games are good. They
You
need to put
wish
out
you
more games.
do, Mike. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. PB and J likes it too. So awesome. So they need to do more stuff like this. I don't like the new like made up games. Like the stuff that's made after an original pinball machine is they nail it. Like we need more of that. I think everyone agrees with me. Yeah, are you on everyone's block, Swiss? I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I
I'm
honestly,
sorry.
I do agree. I do agree with you, but I don't know why that is. Like, why do I care if it's a real life game versus one of theirs? I think it's because they make them too complicated. They rely on the fact that they're computer as opposed to real physics too much. The Zen Studio original tables.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It'd be interesting to see also what goes into digitizing these old tables.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sure they do scan them, and you know, I'm sure it can't be like a snap of the fingers kind of thing. I'm sure they've got animators, and they got to make sure everything works and all the rules work like they should. And you almost need to be an expert on the table to even make something like this too, or the fans are just going to be upset.
Well, they actually have the table ROM, so
Yeah.
the electronical game controls are all part of it, and so they just have to program the switches like a real table is actually hitting a switch, and so it's not super complex. Not saying it's easy, but it's not
Everything's
difficult.
easy for you.
Yeah, right.
You're like MacGyver. You could figure this out with some duct tape and some paper clips, and you get it to work.
Well, I mean,
Why is it always duct tape and paper clips and stuff? Why is it always paper clips with MacGyver? Did he not do anything else with anything at all?
he didn't need to.
It's always a paper clip.
You got to keep. Everyone keeps that in the back of their
It's
car.
not always
They?
paperclip, Dathan. Sometimes it is the foil gum wrapper.
Yes, that's true.
So
I
need
do
your
remember seeing a
tools.
few episodes of the foil gum wrapper. Yes, that's true. Great show, by the way.
All right, but overall, these are $9 or $10 each, $9.99. Yeah, go check it out if you need something to do. They were good games because who was talking? Was it last week or the week before? Like you were was it Travis that was in a bad mood or something, and he needed something like a short game to give him a pick me up or something. Who was that? But like this is exactly the kind of a game I needed this week because of all the emotional highs and lows I've had watching sports.
Well,
So
I was sick, right? And so I was just playing
Yeah,
games.
that's what it
I was
was.
just
You were
playing
sick.
games that were like just kind of light, like that's actually when I was sick, like that's when I played Stardew Valley. Like when I was like racked out in bed for for a week.
Hey, Glairzilla, yeah, congrats to your Dodgers being in there. And man, I normally would support the Dodgers, but I'm starting to get pissed off. They have such a big salary for their guys. Like 365 million seems a little excessive, but I'm happy for you. Yeah, one more win. We'll see how it goes. All right. Moving on. Okay. Jason Meatball Saucy did buy something this week, and I think it arrived today. Let's see.
did.
Is this video going to maybe? Let's see. Burp, burp, burp. Do you guys want sound?
No.
don't want to get a copyright strike. You don't know what that was. You're gonna do the rap. You got to make it cool. You open this thing up and you're a thug. Is that how you feel, Meatball?
So
No.
I did watch a guy tear apart the ROG Ally X, and I thought it was interesting how much of it is modular. Is that something you plan on doing at any point? Is replacing anything like the storage drive?
Like upgrading drive storage, RAM components. Probably
Oh yeah, he's
not.
already on that.
Probably not. Honestly, probably not. But I'll have to test it more. I mean, I had the same options with the current device I've got, or the other device I've got it now. Not my current device, but it performs the way I want it to perform, and there was just some subtle performance issues that I am hoping are dramatically improved because of the upgraded hardware and the software optimization. I mean, the fact that you're not running full Windows anymore, you're booting into this what is effectively the Xbox app on a really, really powerful device. I think this machine could legitimately be a very solid handheld PC VR device that you could actually take a PC VR experience with you, and either through a link cable, or if you have a mobile hotspot or whatever, you could actually have a really good Wi-Fi VR experience. And again, this is hypothetical thoughts I'm having, because I again have only just opened the device and upgraded drivers and the firmware and the BIOS, and I've done very, very early updates to it. I haven't actually played with it, but I think this has the potential, based on my experience with the last year's device. This device could be groundbreaking. But
Do you think you could play Elvira tables VR on this device? Just hypothetical thinking.
Let's go, bub.
Are Eric? Are you asking me if I can have virtual boobies on the background? Is that what you're asking?
Asking for a friend. Yeah.
If that's what you're asking for a friend, the answer is I think it's possible.
Can you load up like certain videos on certain websites onto the thing? That's what he wants to know.
Anything is possible.
In 3 months, are we going to see you on the news for having walking on I-5 in VR headset with your ROG Ally X as you're playing? What's the one that you guys are currently playing? The mini golf. Are you going to be out there?
Walkabout golf on
Yeah,
I-5. Wow, that's a concept. That is a
That
concept.
actually sounds like a cool video to make. No, actually, do you think this is? Does it feel like an Xbox to you? Because to me, it feels like a PC.
And again, I have always been a PC gamer. I'm not a console gamer. I kind of laugh at you guys about that. And the fact that Xbox has put their tag on this, I told you the other day in Discord, I think that Xbox is planning a next generation console. I do believe that is happening. But this is not their next generation console. This is the next generation Ally. It happens to have an Xbox tag on it because it has an optimized operating system, which makes it a very, very powerful gaming PC. And that's what makes me so excited.
Okay, well, I don't know if when Xbox is dead in a couple years, or maybe it'll be dead next year in a couple months.
Blame me.
Like we're gonna come back to you.
It's my fault. I'll own it right here.
Yeah,
I think the next Xbox is I don't think it's going to be just straight Microsoft Xbox. It's going to be a Xbox Stream Boo. Travis. Travis.
Well,
Remove the space.
I want you to finish what you were saying. I was listening.
Yeah, you Stream Boo. You got to do your.
I'll get to it, Dathan. You can't just force it on
I thought
straight up.
everyone had to stop what we're doing, and then you had to do your thing. Anyway, I think the next Xbox, whether it's a full-on console or some sort of handheld, is going to be shared with something else. It's not going to be just a branded Xbox. I think
shared with what?
Steam. I think it'll be a Steam device as well as an Xbox at the same time. I think it's going to be a bigger version of what you're seeing right now.
I thought that you meant that it would be like basically a console that would be easy to like share with others or whatnot. Like, like if you were trying to like throw your stuff on Twitch while you're playing and you needed to have lots of viewers.
Yeah, it's going to be some sort of
and you wanted to share your content, but you wanted to make sure that people saw it. I would head over to streamboo.com, remove the space.
Yes.
Where you'll find
that's
only
what you have to do.
The best viewers while you're playing your new Xbox that is meant to share. No, that makes sense. I mean, I think that I think that Microsoft will probably. Well, I don't know if they will partner up with anybody, Dathan, because they just released I just downloaded the new build of Windows, and it's got Microsoft's Xbox multi-platform library now supported.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, you're using the Xbox Live store to also launch your Steam games and all that stuff. So it's almost like they're going the other way, right?
Right, but you can't. There's not a Steam app or Steam access on the Xbox Series X, correct?
No, but I think. Oh, okay. I think that they're.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That the next console is going to be, I think, Same Spirit is going to be some sort of hybrid, where it will be some sort of Steam, Microsoft Xbox hybrid together, because they have to do something to get their console gamers back into a good graces, I think, with how it is now. And they can say that the PS6 and the new Xbox coming out in 2027, I'll believe when I see it.
Well, the specs got leaked, whether you can believe that or not. And they seem,
because the internet's never wrong.
I know exactly. That's why I didn't even bring it up, really. But if it did, they seemed realistic enough.
Never wrong.
Yeah, they seemed realistic enough, though, because it wasn't shooting for the moon. Instead, it was shooting for a good 4K gaming experience at 120 FPS, which really would be about 90. So, and really, it would be 60 with DLSS and 2x frame generation. That would bring it up to 120.
And that's based on the Asus chip leak, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
So that's what it looked like to me when I looked at the comparison across what's out there in modern PC hardware, because that is kind of where all the power is. It looked to me like they were shooting for a solid 60 FPS at 4K native, and then they'll probably throw frame interpolation in there to get it up to 120, which would be really good if it's an $800 console or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That would be solid.
If we're lucky at $800.
If we're lucky at 800, I know. Well, you're right next to the protest.
I want to just reply to your comment about tried running VR on your PRGE LIX Extreme. I agree. It was not great, but it wasn't an epic fail. It had performance issues for sure, but it had potential for optimization that I think can and might be resolved with this iteration.
Well, you'll have to give it a shot. You have it, right?
I have it, and I'm 100%. That's my number one target.
Yeah.
Hey, Meatball Saucy, did you have a Steam Deck too?
I had two Steam. I had the OLED and the original.
Does this feel like an upgrade over the Steam Deck?
Oh, I mean, the last year's model was a 10 times upgrade over the Steam Deck. Steam Deck OLED.
Okay. All right. This is an OLED though, is it?
No, but it's got a.
Are you looking at the
better
upgrade?
CPU.
Better?
Are you looking at the upgrade because of the hardware that's in it and the power, or are you looking at it because of the UI?
The UI is part of the upgrade because
That's what I
obviously,
figured, yeah.
if you're optimizing and you're not running all of the overhead of Windows in the background, which it really is not. I checked it out. That was one of the first things I looked at.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't have a lot of overhead, and so if you then take the hardware upgrade and you add on the OS overhead reduction, I think we've got a really, really solid handheld device.
Well, here's what I want, Meatball, is I want them to take that OS that's on the ROG and release it for purchase for just PC builds.
It's actually coming, Travis. It's
Right. No, well, it's supposed to be,
option.
but they removed that. Like they removed all reference to it. So it's like it's vaporware at this point. But
I know.
yeah, that would be cool.
It is coming for general purpose use. Yep.
Right. Because then that's why I wanted to do the Linux thing, was to see how close it would be to that. And I guarantee Microsoft will just nail it. They just, because it's right there for them, right? And they're not working, they've got people to pay to do it.
Yep. So, it's coming, brother. It's coming.
I'd pay for it. Like if you're listening, Microsoft, because I know you guys do, because of the Xbox price.
You'd pay for it and then return it a week later.
They won't let me. They won't let me.
Whatever. I know you, man.
I'll figure out a way to do it.
So you've got the Steam Decks, the OLED and the regular. How does this feel holding it compared to those two?
Honestly, Chris, I haven't held it in my hands for more than like 10 seconds. I
son of a bitch.
It got in the door. I ripped open the box, put it on the
Kick
dock.
them off the stream.
I put it on the dock and started messing with the drivers and updates.
Replace Meatball with Galaga Guy.
Yeah, get Galaga Guy out. I'm gone.
At least we can talk Dig Dug.
Yeah, why did Galaga Guy got one? Is he going to put Dig Dug on it?
I think both Galaga Guy and Michael B are looking at me for some videos and some direction on how to make this more what they are looking for.
Exactly.
So one of the other things that I did do this week related to that ROG Ally was I installed Windows with the Canary build to see if I could get the access to unlock my lock screen via PIN with my controller. Because that's the last thing that's missing for me to really have my PC be a glorified Xbox. It's not included at this point. And all of the flags that I hacked at the power, or that I flipped at the PowerShell level, they didn't enable it either. But it's supposedly in there. There's screenshots of it.
Oh no!
So we'll be able to boot Windows and unlock it straight up with just our controller.
All right.
So
I've already got it.
Moving on.
So it wakes
Hang on,
on.
that ROG is Xbox branded. How far back does the game library go? Like how backwards compatible is it?
As far back as you can possibly imagine.
So it'll play
everything. It plays DOS.
What you're saying?
Yes, but it goes back. I mean, it'll do DOS. But yes,
you can play King's Quest on it. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys get to talk to the Sierra people tomorrow.
We will. Yeah, exactly. And another thing I wanted.
Metal Jesus Rocks.
Yeah, we're gonna see. This is your Steam Deck. I was gonna show
that
this.
Is it. That is literally like 2.5, 3 minutes out of the box. I had not, because I don't honestly use the stick lights. I disable those immediately, and those are now disabled. But this is like literally minutes out of the box.
All right, moving on. I want to talk about this. This dropped. This trailer. Oh, no, that looks better. So in
Hold
television,
on. I do just to wrap it up with Saiyan spirits. I actually used to think that too, but I now don't care. Based off my experience, like using 2x, 3x frame gen on my PC, I actually, as long as the FPS is at a base rasterization of around 60 FPS, bumping it up 2 to 3 times more, I actually myself, and that's all mileage will vary stuff. I don't see a difference, and I don't feel it's cheap. In other words, like I feel it's good, and I think that the mass market wouldn't even notice. So I get what you're saying because I used to be there, but Nvidia's converted me. So go on now. Show us the old.
did you guys who had an Intellivision here?
My parents did, I think. Yeah.
We had one traded into my dad and brother's video game store, so I got to check out.
My parents had one and I wasn't allowed to play it.
I didn't have one. I had the Atari.
Yeah.
But this device is going to be at PRGE tomorrow. So actually, it was there today. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Yeah, it was there.
But
Yeah.
I'd like to check it out.
It was there. We didn't see it, but the guy you talked to about Mortal Kombat said it was well received by all the television nerds. So it seems
What does he know? He doesn't play Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I wonder how many of those Intellivision nerds played Mortal Kombat and could do both.
I thought it looked pretty pixelated, the Intellivision. Yeah, I'm being honest.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, if
so they didn't
you
upscale?
showed that to me, it looked like crap. Go back and look at these graphics. What is this? 1980? Stupid.
Yeah, well, can the ROG Ally Xbox Ally handle this technology? Maybe not.
No, I don't think it can. These graphics are just too far gone for the ROG.
Does the
Ally
ROG
X.
Xbox Ally have a HDMI out on it? Probably not.
Do you know what?
does it?
I'm
It
so
does
out
not.
on anything that has wood grain and wood paneling. I'm out. Like that's flat out it. When people try to do these retro throwbacks of like, oh hey, look at this, it's got wood grain and it's got wood paneling on it. Get out of here with that nonsense.
It comes with shag carpet too.
Yeah, it's stupid. Get out of here.
Every system
I-
should have
I-
wood
I-
paneling.
I love the overlays. The overlays are kind of pretty. Those are
Yeah, I
pretty.
wonder if they're giving away any of the overlays.
And the other stupid thing about this in television is there's no LED lighting on it. Like, how is everybody going to see it?
RGB. It's
Yeah.
obviously not good.
No, it's crap. When
Is
I
this
have
in
people come
4K?
over, I want them to
think
be
not.
blinded by the RGB.
That's right, Calvin. Not even 8-bit graphics. What is
Yeah,
this?
so much of crap.
The other thing I want to wrap up the show here is quarter arcades at the show this year, Dathan.
No, they're not there.
Because did you see they dropped this today? There's another one too. There's a Bad Dudes one, and then there's a Lunar Lander.
That's cool.
Unless they are in the setup room for tomorrow and Sunday, but I don't think they are making an appearance this year. There's a lot of big vendors who are not there this year.
If you can,
It's Atari branded.
it's like they found that I would go ask them like, hey, when you decided to do Bad Dudes and Lunar Lander, is that because these are the only two games that aren't included on every single one of these systems?
No, seriously, guys. If you watch the 2 hours of Super Game Room Dudes, the Quarter Arcades founders and the guys behind these machines are all about this. I mean, I'm not a Dragon Ninja versus Bad Dudes fan. I like the game; it's okay, but I mean, they are. I mean, dude was like extremely passionate about this game and was like, okay, yeah, it's okay, but love your passion. And actually, Calvin Wong just called it out. The Battle Zone was the big freaking news of this evening from Quarter Arcades. They are releasing a 3/4 or 1/4 scale battle zone.
How does that work? How does that work?
Yeah, how do they do that?
To where they've got a scope that goes over the front, right? And it's for art purposes. There's no way you could actually play the game with this scope over it, but it magnetically pulls off, and then there's another overlay that you can put over the screen that magnifies it so that you can then play it.
Wait. So we are playing Battlezone on a Virtual Boy. Pretty much.
Can't argue with that analogy. No, I can't. Maybe yeah.
Is it gonna be a red?
It's not red. I mean,
it's green.
It's the
green.
same green.
Battlezone was green,
right?
I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I mean, if the overlay's red, then we really do have Virtual Boy.
It's not red. I mean, it's like I said, it's a magnetic overlay.
Tron Ares is what it'd be.
You guys could each go to PRGE and get a Virtual Boy. There are that many of them there. Just go get one.
Oh,
yes.
That was the other thing I was going to ask. What was the price? Did you see any Virtual Boys, and what was the price?
A lot of Virtual Boys, and they're expensive now. They've gone up about 30%.
So, son of a gun, you were right, Dathan. They did go up in price.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, but here's the thing: the Nintendo version hasn't come out yet.
No.
So maybe when it releases next year, the prices will go down then.
Or they
How
will
much
go
we
up.
talking?
I think they're going to go up.
What is the price range on today's market of a virtual?
325 for the console itself with just the controller is probably around maybe like 350. I think we saw one for 325 was the cheapest, but ones in the box were upwards of like 650 to 7. I think it was.
Wow.
Yeah, there were more box versions than I thought we were going to see. But I think the current price right now is 430. 430 on price charting is 430.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
For a Virtual Boy?
I don't know.
Did you tell them you're on YouTube? They might have given you a discount.
Keyboard Chris.
Price charting, I'm pretty sure it's 430 right now. Or 410.
Virtual Boy.
He was falling asleep, guys. Sorry. Called him out.
430. And in the box, it's $699, and the new is $1,400.
I remember when those used to be $30.
So that's more than 30% increase. That's like a 40% increase.
Yeah, I guarantee you that when the Virtual Boy comes out in February, their plastic that you put the Switch 2 into and the paper cardboard box, the original Virtual Boy is going to go up in price again.
Hey, Jason Lil'Alen, you better sell that thing. That's hot.
No, I'd hang on to
make
it
some
for
money.
now. I think it's only going to go up because when people realize what this is, and they're going to want to get the games for it, and they're going to want, I want the original. Because
then they're going to realize like the games are crap.
Well, when it comes out,
they're going to get sick and not actually like the thing they bought that they got hyped into, and yeah.
Yeah, I picked up a ROG Ally X. I was hyped into it by Meatball Saucy in the thread window.
Yeah, I am so afraid that both Galaga Guy 88 and Michael B are going to hate me in 3 months from now when they're like, yeah, you told us it was awesome. And I'm like, yeah, I still think it's awesome.
You know,
did you guys go ahead?
Meatball Saucy, I love you. I love watching your videos and everything. You're never going to talk me into buying a ROG Ally X unless I want to buy it myself. And watching the videos and everything for it, if I'm looking for a new handheld PC, I'm kind of moving towards, I want to buy it. So it's not just you,
Jesus
it's everybody
Christ,
else.
My God.
And then I look at Eric and Dathan and their snazzy suits and everything, and I'm like, son of a bitch, these guys look good.
Maybe you need a suit and ties.
Have you been drinking?
I really just
I'm only
need a Pac-Man
3N.
suit. If I could have a Pac-Man suit,
Shit.
Stop
what more
spending your
could I
money
ask
on
for?
stupid shit.
If I could get in a suit and not look like a potato that was shoved inside something.
Hey, did you guys see a lot of YouTubers going around filming themselves
No,
today?
I didn't see one. No, wait.
Wow.
I stand corrected. There was one guy who was walking around who had a camera guy behind him. I did see him before we went in.
Oh, I need to send you the link. There's a guy there. If we say his catchphrase, he'll give us a free Game Boy game.
Oh, okay. How are we
What?
supposed to recognize
Did you see
this
this?
guy?
What's his catchphrase? That's what I want to know.
Just yell it to everybody.
It's like something like I want it for free.
That doesn't sound right.
That's not a.
No, I'm serious.
What?
Don't you kind of isn't step one under be able to recognize the guy, but like step 2, like step 1.5 is to really know the catchphrase. And you're like, I think it's I want something for free.
It feels like you're pranking
It's
us.
always
Yeah.
no, I'm not. It's always interesting. Like the week before PRGE or any other convention, you just start searching for, PRGE 2025 and see what comes up. And people are talking about it. And like this guy, like I discovered this guy, he's got, I don't know, he's got 600 or 700 subscribers, but he's like a Game Boy completionist. And I think he lives in the area. So I don't know. I'd be interested to
just walk around
check
and
it
yell
out.
the catchphrase at everyone you see. You're bound to meet him.
Yeah, I don't. This something doesn't sound right about this. Are you sure?
Are you sure the
Yeah, I'm
catchphrase
sure.
isn't
Why didn't you guys believe me?
Taito?
Taito na yuti, the Taito.
Thank you, Meatball Saucy. You didn't have to do that.
Taito na
I guess we'll-
yuti, the Taito.
Did you notice that Danny? He's starting to say it differently now because of this.
He's
Taito na
saying it
yuti,
different
the
because of
Taito.
you. You made him self-conscious about it.
Yeah. Well, he told me to make the sound bite, so I did.
Taito na yuti, the Taito.
Where is he tonight?
But does he
is
say
he
now
at
you
Pinball
see?
Expo?
What is he? He says Taito.
He's shortened it
now
up.
you see. Taito.
Yeah, no. But whatever. He's a big YouTuber. He knows what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
but what is
wanna
the
mention-
what is
I
the
wanted to
now
mention
you
one
see
thing.
part that he says?
I want to mention one thing. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's been watching about the
Thank you,
review.
Jason.
People have been acquiring the WrestleFest arcades. Have you seen these videos?
They're bad,
So
right?
Yeah, right.
there's no.
Well, Meatball Saucy's getting one next week.
There's
No,
no
sir.
plastic overlay
No,
over on the control
sir.
panel, and
Yeah.
the wood's chipping in different spots where the control panel
Oh,
is
is
and
it?
everything. It's getting bad.
So you got to get a tetanus shot
Yeah.
before you start playing your Wrestle Pro arcade.
No, Meatball Saucy, did you have the original arcade 1-ups? Like the first gen ones, like me? Because
No.
when they originally, when they came out, they didn't have deck protectors on them, and people complained, and they actually sent everyone out free deck protectors for Street Fighter and the Atari one,
I
and
think it's Final
there
Fight.
was
Final Fight was the other one, I think.
Final Fight was Wave 2, but I want to say that one came with the deck protector. It was Street Fighter 2, Rampage, and like the Asteroids one. or
Okay.
whatever.
I'll be right
But
back.
they actually came through and sent everyone out a free deck protector. I don't know. It doesn't look good when they're not
No,
doing that.
It
And
looks
they didn't do their research.
Absolutely terrible. What-
To quote Wu Tang, you got to protect your deck.
Wow.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Wow, you made Travis turn off his camera for that one.
I want to hear. I need to hear more tomorrow morning when you come in. I need to hear more about this this free stuff guy who's giving.
I'll send you the link tonight.
free stuff.
I'll put it in the Discord.
I feel like there's more to it.
And-
Like here, I'll give you a Game Boy game if you go into my van. Or something like
No, this guy wants to get
some creepy thing. I don't know what
this guy wants to get noticed.
I need to get a van and a bunch of Game Boy games. This is brilliant.
What if it was the
giving
guy
Chris
that we saw with
ideas
the
here.
camera? I don't know. I know. Yeah, send me
Should I-
the link.
Hold on. I'll try to find the guy right now, and then we'll turn this off.
Okay.
'Cause I want to get some sleep. Give me a second, guys.
Jason the Leyland. Hey, that's not candy.
That's not a Tootsie Roll. What are you doing?
Oh, okay. I found him. His name's Josh the Retro Dad.
Okay.
No.
Definitely don't get in the van with that guy.
Mm-mm. This is a wood panel.
Okay.
I told you.
We're gonna give
this jerk has got one of those creepy vans, and not only is it creepy, but it's got wood paneling on the side and the interior.
Guys, we're trying to make we're trying to make friends here.
No.
We're trying to meet new people here.
No, you're not. You're trying to get free crap, and that
Alright.
never ends out
Share
good.
screen.
No.
I don't need any Game Boy games, but it's just it's interesting. All right. Okay, share screen. You guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
This guy has definitely got
This
a
weekend is the
wood panel
Portland
van.
Retro Gaming Expo 2025. I hope to see her. It's the 40th anniversary of the NES.
Yes,
John
tomorrow.
Hancock is bringing his NES.
He's friends with
set.
John
I've
Hancock.
gone close to an NES set myself. He has a complete. I think most of them are in the boxes, or I think he has them all in the boxes now. Probably at the video game museum. If you see me with this shirt,
there you go.
Big shirt. It says Game Boy Series. If you see me wearing that shirt Saturday, and you say the catchphrase,
Give it to me free.
it's old catchphrase from one of my characters from my old show.
That's
Come up
creepy.
and do that. You'll be guaranteed a free game. The first 5 people that do that. It could be an NES game or 2 or a combo, NES or Game Boy. Speaking of Game Boy, I'm giving away a bunch of Game Boy games as I hunt for my own Game Boy game. Now, I'm down to only 1 game for the set. Amazing Tater. So
Do you have that
all
one?
these are going to be giveaways
Never heard of
at
it.
this con. So
Never
my way
heard
to
of it,
thank you for watching me or following me or just loving retro video games and supporting Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I'm going to be interviewing people, asking them what their memories of the Game Boy, NES. Might ask you a trivia question or a trick question. Probably be easy. But I'm
Trick
also going to be
question.
hunting for stuff myself.
Here's
Amazing
the
Tater.
other
That
reason
game
you
to
don't
finish
trust
my
this
set.
guy.
So
Wood
it's a
panel
celebration of
van
the Game Boy series.
wants you to walk up to him
40th
and
anniversary.
give him
Hope you
basically a
like- hope
wink
you
that you know who he is. So there's a trust established there. And 3, he doesn't fold the bill of his hat. No.
Guys,
Hey,
like,
man,
we're trying to make
Psychos-
friends
You
here.
can
Psychos
never
don't fold the
trust
bill of their
somebody
hat.
that doesn't fold the bill of their hat.
No,
Yes, sir.
unless they're in high school, and even then, no.
All right, I'm going to tell him you said that.
I
You
mean,
can tell
it-
him I said that.
I mean, I guess that's kind of a good idea. He seems like he knows his gaming stuff with what he's got in his background. So
It sounds like he
That's
has
fair.
a bigger collection than you, Dathan.
he probably does. A lot of people do.
Yeah. Dathan's still on the hunt. That's why he's got to make a deal tomorrow.
Yeah, so we gotta make a deal tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting.
Right, the
I'm
video
not
still
getting
goes
in the
on.
van.
There you go, right there.
there. And if you want
Mike
to help me
Hawkhart
out,
says, "Can he
doing
say
my video?
Taito?"
I have a huge Game
Yeah.
Boy video coming up. And if you want to be a part of it, all you gotta do is send video, and you can be just low key, just say what your Game Boy memories were. What was your favorite game? Anything like
See,
that.
another not
And if
folded
you
bill of
sign
that.
release, okay, I'll be in that big
uncomfortable.
video. I'm really hoping to fill up that video with a lot more people than just
No,
me.
that's right.
Because a lot of people have great memories of the Game Boy. It's
I
the
don't
Game
have
Boy
any.
series. I'm celebrating it.
Listen,
I'm
you get a
celebrating
hat,
the
you wear
NES,
it
I'm
in, you
hunting
make
for
it
one
comfortable.
game, and as a thank
knock the
you,
bill a little
I'm
bit
giving
so
away
that
a
it
bunch of
fits
stuff
nice.
to some gamers. Have
Look
fun,
at you with your
go
with
game.
your spanky
See you
hat.
guys later. at
The
Portland Retro
bill.
Gaming
Check
Expo
out that
2025.
microphone he's got.
What's your favorite game?
That's how you know, like, you're big time. It's like you
Okay,
get
well,
like one of
okay.
those
And it's even
big-ass
so
microphones.
wrong
correct it a little bit.
entertainment. He's telling you straight up, this is so wrong. That's fair. At least he owns it. That's good. He's
Here,
probably a nice guy.
I can
Yeah.
walk around with the microphone too,
Alright, just
like
like
that.
you get
Well,
like,
okay.
And it's even yeah. Yeah,
my
did you
God.
guys see anybody
Would you
walking
like
around
my
with
mic-
microphones interviewing people?
My cock.
How many people were
my
interviewing
God.
people?
Hey,
for
we can only have
content?
two of the guys
Those
talking at once
dozen.
here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to say again when you see him?
Give it
Give it to me for free.
Give it to me free. Is that what it was?
That's like an open invitation for bad stuff to happen and you not to sue.
I just think you guys need to walk around the convention hall yelling that really loud
No.
every time you come around a corner. All 4 of you. Just
You know, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen is Eric and I are going to get to the show tomorrow morning. We're going to wait in line. Ryan's going to join us shortly after. Ryan's going to look over and he's like, there he is. There he is. And you're going to make me go do it. Is what you're going to do. You're going to make me walk over there and go do it.
Just
it.
Exactly.
And I'm going to have to
Just
go over there
remember-
and say the catchphrase, whatever
No.
it is, and then do all that thing, and then you go take a walk in a van. You know, something like that. So
Yeah, here's the deal. Don't ever get yourself into a situation where where a defense attorney can say, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, yes, I understand my client did some questionable things to this person. But did this person not say, 'Give it to me free'?"
I mean, that's fair, and it's going to be on video. I guess is what it sounds like.
And it's going to be on video. Yeah, you're
It's a
just
public
asking
place,
for
you
trouble.
guys. We'll be safe. We're not
The
going
glove
into.
doesn't
Yeah.
fit unless you quit.
Don't drop the soap.
No.
Don't you understand Portland is a war zone right now, Ryan? Come on.
Yeah, this isn't good.
That's not true.
At
Anybody
at
who's
least you
watching-
will have the National Guard to back you up if something.
Anybody
goes
who is watching right now, there is no war zone here. So just understand that it is a half block downtown where people are dressed up in frog suits. That's it. There's nothing is happening. So everyone just needs to relax, calm down.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. You can't identify them. They could do anything in their frog costumes, and you never know who it was. What kind of anarchy do we have here in Portland?
I don't know.
All right. You guys.
They were going to deploy me to Portland, but they decided that was too much power.
Yeah. And you're not a member of the National Guard.
You guys are
I
gonna
don't
make
think
me
that
laugh so
matters
much I'm
in
gonna
Donnie's
cry.
world.
I'm not saying give it to me free. It's not going to happen. Like I am not going to be the one.
Just do it.
No.
Come on. Come on, Nathan.
Nathan,
Come on.
I care for your
Nathan,
well-being. Please don't.
You
do it.
already said it. Ryan's going to clip it. It's going to
No.
be said tomorrow.
You cannot walk around with your freaking soundboard trying to get
I gotta
free
film it.
games.
Yeah.
You're gonna film it.
I'm
Okay.
the camera guy.
Go. I want you to go.
In all
go play a
seriousness-
game and really poorly, and we can post that.
In all seriousness, if you are going to do an interview for people, I would interview the Vectrex guy tomorrow. He was spot on with this stuff. Very knowledgeable. Just I think he'd be a good guy to interview for that, and I think it would be good for the show to get people who are in the chat and Meatball Saucy who want to hear about the Vectrex.
I want to hear about it. I want to see
get some
it.
information because it is fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think
Are
that
they
should
having a
be,
panel?
No, there's no panel, but he's in like the back room corner area, where it's not. It's kind of quiet in that area. So I think that'd be kind of a good spot to go to. That's where we're going first tomorrow because they weren't open today.
Okay.
He said at the Germany one he was swamped.
He was at Gamescom, and Gamescom was apparently, what did he say, 6 days?
6 days.
It was 6 days. And so he was constantly getting people asking questions about how the machine worked and all that stuff. So
I saw several of the Gamescom videos, and that's awesome. But I would love to see your guys' discussion with him and shots of the machine. So please do that.
yes, we will take video. Ryan will take video, and I will tell you this right now: there will not be give it to me free. That's not going to happen.
Does the Vectrex guy have a gaming system so he can play games?
He has.
Why are we going in the back room?
He has.
Yeah, you guys don't go there. Yeah, that sounds.
That's
He
where
actually
Vectrexes are
has
kept.
he has the Vectrex Mini next to an actual Vectrex.
You got to meet him in the
They're side by
bathroom.
side.
And the prototype.
So he's got he had 4 or 5 machines that were right next to each other.
He
What
keeps the
game's on it?
prototype in the janitor's closet. You
What
gotta
game
go.
is loaded to it?
Oh, I don't know. One of
He said 12 games are
12 games are preloaded, and the one that was on the actual Vectrex was a game that the new game that they just made. It looked a little bit like Missile Command meets Asteroids, kind of, in a little bit.
It looked really cool.
I understand he's a nice guy, Ryan, but your content needs to be you playing the game poorly, complaining that the graphics look jaggy.
Oh yeah, well I need to get the guys commenting. Yeah, that's part of the YouTube algorithm. Jason
Right.
Saucy will tell you
Yeah,
that.
you need to just stand there and go,
Yeah.
"What is this? These graphics are just not good."
That's
And
why I
then
was
just
telling you
keep
guys.
dying instantly.
Is there anything I need to do my research on before we go into this?
All the Sierra games.
The Sierra games I'm pretty knowledgeable about.
You have to complain that the Vectrex doesn't have enough color.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I just can't make anything out in this.
I wanted to end this at 60 minutes, but we've already been over. Any final thoughts, you guys? Jason Meatball Saucy, thank you for coming on, man. And
Yes, thank you for your Vectrex, your
about
Dog
Lord of
Ally.
Thanks,
insight.
guys.
Appreciate that.
Thanks for having me. Always a good time hanging out with you.
Be safe out there. Be safe in the war zone.
Oh, wait, next
It's
week,
good.
Eric and I might not be on because we will be on East Coast time.
Just find another janitor's closet to hang out in.
Jesus Christ, my God.
If we do the show, if we maybe bump the show up a little bit early, maybe we can make an appearance, but it'll be East Coast time.
It's called Late Night Live.
It's not midnight live. Not midnight live.
I may be late since I'll be at the Washington State Horror Con, and I'll be driving down probably at the time that it's on.
You're not doing shit. You're not doing goddamn
You
maybe
will be
we do it on
joining
Thursday. Maybe we change it up. We'll see.
Well, when is the game? When are the next games still slated for the Mariners stuff?
2 days
If
from
it
now.
goes to
Yeah.
what's that?
Sunday and
Sunday.
Monday.
Sunday
We'll
and
say
Monday.
it's we'll
Okay.
say it ends Sunday, but yeah, it could go to Monday.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for staying up with us, Mike Hawkers. We really appreciate it. Everyone in the chat. It's been a wild one tonight. Calvin Wong, who else we got? Mike Hawkers, Saiyan Spirits, Jason Little Alien.
Why does everybody
J-Rod.
have little after tags like numbers and all that stuff in the chat? This
You know,
time,
that is
in our
different.
Chat?
I don't know if
is
Restream is
different.
yeah, we got your usernames and passwords now. Are we supposed to have
Yeah.
that?
I'm going to send you guys a QR code, and I just need you to go ahead and click it, and it's going to bring you to a website that's solely legit. Just enter your credentials there, so you
Yeah.
can log in quicker next time. Yeah.
And you know, Galaga guy, he was giving out his email earlier on the other show. We were going to sign up for a timeshare. So hopefully he's good with that.
Yeah, it was the timeshare of his house, so he had to leave for a couple of days.
I say we get someplace in Mexico. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks so much. And I don't know if we have good cell service tomorrow. Maybe we go live. So we'll see. Guarantees.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Peace out. Go Mariners.